How's it going, everybody? It's Haunting Havoc here, and today we are going to be doing my first 2025 Spirit Halloween walkthrough. So, going inside, we have the subway lineup, which is so cool. I love it. The LED screen and everything. The Madison Scare Park 31st Street Station tunnel entrance with the 31H. So, first of all, we have Crypt Countess for $349. She is so cool. I think she is very cool. Even though the riser is down there, I still think that she's still very tall, even without it standalone. Next animatronic is Jack the Reaper, the one, the only. We finally get to know what his voice sounds like. We do have the motion sensing right here. So his motion tracking lens is right there in his finger, and there is his head with his one red glowing eye, which is iconic. So if I were to move around, he will follow me. Very cool. I love how they make Jack the Reaper and they give him motion tracking. By far one of the best animatronics with motion tracking. I'd say the best, even though there's only 2 of them, and he deserves it. Now, going into the subway with the archway above us, we have the moving grave. I don't know what the actual name of it is. It could be shaking grave, it could be moving grave. I have no idea, but it does look like somebody's trying to come out from below there. The next animatronic that we have is Bullseye. Bullseye is very cool. His head is huge. This is my hand compared to his head. A little bit, there's a different bit of perspective, but he is very cool. His hands are giant. They're like, look at that. So let me stand on here. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but I might have to mute that out because the copyright music is blasting in the background. So, over to the right, we do have Backbend Bonnie. She's very cool. Moving over, we now have Monkey Business. He is so cool. He reminds me of all the old clowns from back in 2018, 2019 maybe. And he does have this pretty cool box that says "Just for you."
Monkey see, monkey.
Pretty cool jump scare. Now, we have by far, one of my favorites. This guy and another animatronic that I won't mention until we do see him are both tied at #1 for this year's as my favorite animatronics. So his name is Fire Demon. He is extremely tall. So
look deep into the burning fire as I drag you into the dark abyss.
his hands are placed backwards, but that's totally fine. At least the animatronic isn't all broken and everything and messed up. But now, on the back of the subway train, we have the classic jumping spider. So cool. I love the jumping spider. It's not that expensive, and it's a very good prop. So, I recommend for anybody, if you're wanting to get an animatronic that's not that expensive, get the jumping spider. He's worth it in every bit. Now, we also have the night owl. Many people did not like this animatronic when he was revealed, and he's actually much bigger than I thought he would be, like, from the screen. He's much bigger in real life, so I do take back some of the things I could have said, but still, he's not my favorite animatronic, but he's better than I thought. It looks like his jaw will not be working. I'm pretty sure his jaw has a mechanism where it opens and closes, but it is not working. He does have his little motion sensor right here and his big feet. And now we actually have Trick or Treat Pete. So Trick or Treat Pete does shoot out candy from his mouth into this bowl with the Butterfinger logo, because Spirit and Butterfinger have both partnered with each other, and Butterfinger's awesome. And another cool thing about this animatronic, like, he already has a piercing look. It's very, very scary. But nobody can just go up to a bowl and just take a handful of candy if it says take one. He can only serve out one. He doesn't do any movement, but he does have voice lines, so it's not like anybody's going to be able to really get it from inside. And now, this is who I was talking about, tied with Fire Demon as my number one favorite. I don't have a number one favorite. There's these two guys, Sinister Strawman and Fire Demon over there, both my favorites. He is a Mr. Dark redesign, and I know a lot of people don't like Mr. Dark redesigns, but this case, I love it. He's taller than any other, especially with that hat. And if we step on the pad, here's what his demo is.
You're trespassing on hallowed ground. Not everyone who does gets to live to tell about it.
Such a cool animatronic, having these ropes here, and also this web look as a light tank cloth, and his hands have so much detail. Now we have the Twisted Grandma, and if we step on the pad, she does turn around.
Grinding of my bones, coming to tuck you in while you're sleeping. Sweet scream!
She is a pretty cool animatronic, but I'd say out of all Spirit animatronics, she's probably the most dangerous due to her lashing ability, and her hands are not made of any soft material, all just hard plastic. So if this hits you across the face on a cold Halloween night, it's gonna hurt. Now, moving over to one of my favorite clowns. I usually don't like the clown animatronics as much as I do for some of the others, but this guy, his name, Head Case Harry. He is so cool. He has two heads, and they are each sharing this eye. He has the silicone face with the moving jaws and a little tiny party hat on top. And this is actually a Spirit animatronic that has blood on it. Most of them don't have blood on it anymore. They lack that, and he has this knife with blood on it, and he's got candy in this hand. He's got these big purple shoes, and he's got 3 big buttons and his motion sensor right about there. So the only way to activate him actually in this store is the in case of emergency push button. So if we push it,
Did you know that every clown is bad?
Yes, indeed. Now come closer. It's our little trust experiment.
The best things in life usually come in pairs.
So take a candy and get the second one for free.
it's cool how on almost all their voice lines they both end both speaking with each other. It's so cool how they take advantage of both mechanisms and both heads working at the same time, which I love. Even if they're just laughing, if they're talking, they both are talking at the end. And also, with the emergency push button, there is this glowing light at the bottom, so it is pretty cool. If you press it, it starts to flash. I will show you really quick. So, now we will be able to go into the subway. We have covered everything on the outside. So, now, first of all, we have the mutant sewer rat. A lot of people don't like him either. I'm kind of in the middle with him. And above us, we do have the new LED screen of Jack the Reaper going through some wires, and then he rips them apart, puts them together, and it's just a pretty cool. You guys will probably not be able to see it on the phone, but it's still cool. You guys can see it in real life if you'd like. But turning around, I do have something very sad. Sitting Scarecrow has fallen, but it's time to be a good person, and we gotta pick him up. We love you, Sitting Scarecrow. Now we have the classic electrified corpse from quite a few years ago. His demo is very, very long, which is good if you want him as an accent in any part of your haunt. And that's about it for what's inside of here. But at the front, we do have this command station, control station, whatever you want to call it, the speedometer, and we have the voltage over here with this telephone. I won't be able to demonstrate the telephone as the voice lines are way too quiet. It's like an actual phone. The thing I can demonstrate is this danger electrical hazard thing. If I take the handle and I push it, it will start these two wires and it will shake the floor beneath you, kind of like in the setup about, I think that was 2 years ago, I can't exactly remember, maybe last year, of when it would shake the ground when you'd walk through the tunnel. I can't remember which year, I'm sorry about that, guys, but you can probably won't be able to see any visual difference, but you can definitely hear it. Very cool. And we do also have a ton of these hanging props in here. Like, they're pretty cool, they're scary, they're nice little accents. We have this giant fly. If you guys don't like bows, then you probably won't like this guy. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me with the channel, and I can make larger content and buy more animatronics for you guys to see. And I will see you guys in the next video.